competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looking downfield, it's Flowers. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Good enough for a fresh set of downs and spot the ball at the 40. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Promising start with the drive, but now two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offense coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielded at the 25. Well, he's got some space here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Takes the ball, tries the right side here.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass. It's Washington. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. The ball moves to the 45.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
He keeps it on the design run. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Quick catch over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Ducks.
Crispy gets so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Gets the first and still running. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Dropping back, it's Washington. Looking deep to the right side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. The pass rush gets home.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires quickly to the left. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this player a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
This is the sixth play on the drive. Back to throw. It's Washington. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Riggs. Headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Lyon. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Looking to throw. It's Flowers. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pulls it in. It's Carr. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Hurricanes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Carr. They bring him down after a short gain there. It's third down for the offense. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. And the Canes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards.
And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a big gain. Again, moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Catch made on the left side. Powering through the defender. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The sure hands. It's Davison. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. And And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Gives it to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
To the air, it's Flowers. Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle, it's Lyle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Hurricanes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Second down, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. The ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Bringing pressure. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, just keep chipping away.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. To throw, it's Washington. The receiver makes the catch. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback. Finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Pass caught. Second down now. On the ground, it's Davison. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Completion makes it second and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. To the air, it's Flowers. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Caught for the completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Second down after that previous play. Throwing off play action. He's looking deep down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's Flowers. He escapes the pocket. With the catch, it's Long.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's bringing it back. Oh, and the football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Woo! Catch your breath after that.
He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple of plays before the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And they heave it deep downfield. Incomplete. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
He made it. 3 points on the board. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Cage will kick this away to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field, trying to build the lead as we begin the third quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
And a nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off with some nice positive yards.
It's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. The receiver grabs it. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And this is why this guy is so tough to defend. The athleticism and quickness to be able to make a play when it looks like nothing is there. Use his feet to evade the pressure and fires an absolute dart for a first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Back to throw. It's Washington. The pass rush closing in. And he chases him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime. Is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Carr. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
A completion sets up a 2nd down play. Handoff to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by its defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Here's the handoff. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one, and that interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. The senior calls his own number and makes up the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
To throw, it's Flowers. Tries the right with a quick throw. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Oregon. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed and the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Pump over the middle. It's Carr. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Fights through a tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Quick throw to the left. Touchdown, Canes. This passing game is on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Moves out of the pocket. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And the back now goes in motion. Design quarterback run. Nowhere to run. Out corralling for no gain. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Washington. That's reeled in. It's Davison. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but you better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Finally trapping for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He's looking to scramble. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Ducks will have to kick it away. He's getting a workout here. It's his 5th punt of the night. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense retakes the field. And the single back takes the handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Miami. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he stopped short. The defense makes a play, and now in the 4th quarter, it's still a 1-point game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense comes back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Receiver makes the grab.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Makes it 2nd and short. Back to pass. It's Washington. He lets it go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's that defense shifting again. Heading left after the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback, pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Washington. The pocket breaking down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, he missed it. Off the target that time. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. Nice grab. It's Carr. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's 2nd down after that completion. Pounding away with the run game. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Single back, takes the handoff. Puts him in space at the 50. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down, 48.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pass support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
First down, they're going to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. On the ground, it's long. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Miami.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? The back gets the football. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Miami.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? He'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. The back's got it. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Washington. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over.